sorry, session will be in English. I'm really poor in Romanian. I'm native Polish, but we can do it in Polish or English. You choose. Of course, I will prefer Polish, but I will rather choose English. Yeah, I'll try to do the mix. Yes, I'm just starting to realize that we have a lot of common words, a lot that I think on the start. The quick one. The quick question on start, because this will be a little bit interactive, and I will ask questions. Tricky ones or easy ones. They just keep going. Very good, very good. But yeah, we will start. What is the most important part of video conferencing? All of them, it's true, but I hear from two sides very good answer. The sound. The sound is the most important part. Like, simple example. If you will see the recording of this session, and the video will be pixelated for a couple of seconds, no one will recognize it after the video. No one, completely. But if the sound will be broken, you will definitely remember it. And this is the reason that we built 8 microphones in the Panacas 50 series and 4 speakers. We can reach even 12, 14 meters with our microphones, and we are certified only to 6.5 meter meeting rooms, but we can exceed it double. 4 speakers, because we have double setup of a low 4 speakers and full range to the front. And yeah, welcome. Just take the place. And this is the sound and the audio part. The second, of course, video. Okay, why 180 degree? Not 110, 120, maybe 140? Yeah, with 180, we see from wall to wall that we can cover whole room without the zoom. Like in typical scenario, most of the video cameras and the bars have 120. Some of them on the market have maximum 140. That's normally in the classic meeting room. These 2 spots are always empty. No one will choose them, never. Because in normal setups, no one can see them. And this is the beauty of 180 degree. You can move the table to the wall and don't waste a lot of space in the meeting rooms. We have some customers that they fit 40% more meeting rooms in the same space because they save the distance. But this is just a part of the story about the video. The second part is optical distortions. This is classical fisheye lens in one of the products of our competitor. And what we see on this nice picture? Diagram on the middle. It's skinnier because it's exactly in the middle of the fisheye lens. For my posture, it can be good, sitting exactly in the middle, it will be skinnier. But when we move to the end of the lens, to the edge of it, watch the guy in white shirt. His left arm and right arm. The right arm is Arnold Schwarzenegger. The left, rather Stephen Hawking. He's just looking like he's going to the gym, but only with one hand. Okay, and what will happen if we move to 180 degrees? Immediately, we see little more. And everyone is completely natural. Doesn't matter where they will sit in the room. But you will say, it's marketing materials. On marketing materials, you can do whatever you want. And we will move to real life. This is the meeting room in one of our offices in Rosenheim in Germany. I have my colleague from the pre-sales team. We move the camera for the test from the wall to the table, and we hang it exactly on a good level, and on level on the outside. And this is 180-degree field of view. And fun fact, it's not exactly 180, it's 181. One is for free, we don't count it. You see, this on the LED screen, it's not the best one, but this is a little piece of the fabric of the bar. Because we're stitching the image from 3 lenses. We're using very nice AI processor. Each time I say AI, small kitty is dying somewhere in the world, because this is the most used word in IT now. But yeah, we need a point of reference. To stitch the image, we need to have something that it's always there and it's not changing. We cannot use anything in the room because the system is designed to fit in any room. But we need to something that it's always there, and our product is always there. That we're stitching the image from right to left. That you always have this 1% more just for free. And what we can do from this image, because 180 degree, it's not very useful in the meeting rooms, in the classic one. We can do it from group view, in our name convention is intelligent zoom. That system will create the frame skipping all of the empty spaces. We recognize the faces, shoulders, and hands. This is unique for our system. Most of the systems, they recognize the face and the shoulders. Because if you move your head and system will stop seeing the eyes, he can stop recognizing, but he will still see the shoulders. The hands, because I have a little bit of Italian in me, because I like to talk with the hands. And if I talk with the hands, the system that it's only focusing on the face will not change the frame if I start to gesture. But our system will do. The next thing, active speaker, or in all name convention virtual director, is following the speaker. We can do dynamic composition, that we can maximum cut 4 tiles with 4 active left speakers. We can do something that is unique on the market. We can cut the whiteboard. Analog whiteboard that is on most of the meeting rooms now. Quickly, I will skip what I exactly say now. But we decided to challenge the system a little bit more. Because the previous room was typical medium size. We add another 2 tables. The meeting room stopped to be medium. It's rather medium to large. And we take out the shades. We put a lot of natural light to the room. And you immediately see that this side of the room is quite bright. The second one is quite dark. With normal system with 1 lens, you need to decide. Because you have only 1 white balance. The room can be quite dark or very bright. Nothing in the middle. With 3 lenses, we have separate white balance for each lens that we can manage it. Even with that big room, we can still reach the farther participant by using digital zoom. And with dynamic composition, we can cut very nice tiles. And yeah, we come to the first slide with the real products. Panacast 50 series. The series because you can start from bring your own device, the camera, USB bar that you can connect whatever you like, your computer, different PC, you can create different setups. Room system, that it's a collaboration with Lenovo, that it's the same Panacast 50, but with the room system from Lenovo, and our newest product, Panacast 50 video bar system, VBS, that it's same video, same audio compatibility, just with built-in Android on the newest Qualcomm chip, and 10-inch Full HD touch controller. And what is so special on this video bar? We have maybe not hundreds, but at least 30 video bars on the market. What is special in this one? The first one is based on the newest Qualcomm chip family, that it's 4 to 5 times faster than the previous generations. Can handle 4K dual screens, because the previous generation chip of Qualcomm's, yes, you can do 4K on one monitor. If you connect two, Full HD. The ingest port, the HDMI, again, it's in 4K, and Microsoft will start supporting 4K for the local content in the next releases. That will be useful. And Panacast control, again, it's our product, it's not OEM, we designed it. The fun fact that the same controller will be room scheduler in the next releases, just with a different mounting mechanism. The same panel can be used for both use. But this is one of the biggest points, that all bar is special. This is only one bar on the market that was tested by external company about the security. This is Kudelski Security. Kudelski, very Polish name, but it's not a Polish company, it's Swiss company, but original owner was Polish guy. We send them 25 Panacast 50, we give them the source code, they test it against security, they even destroy a couple of our Panacast 50 to check if they can extract the codes, extract the security chips from it and use it. After, they give us extended report, and what is unique on the market, you can download the shorter report from your web page, or you or your customer, if they sign in the NDA with us, we can show them the full report. That no one on the market can give you this level of security. The second leg, what is the reason that we choose to use that sophisticated chip for the Android, is Microsoft, our biggest video partner. Because Microsoft a couple of years ago decided to start the project that the name is on the LED screen, the Microsoft Device Ecosystem Platform. Because what is the pain now? All of the manufacturers, the video manufacturers, they're doing the Android release themselves. Poly, taking their Android, their applications, their drivers. Logi, their Android, their applications, their drivers. We, the same. We just took them to Android, stripped down all of the Google services, we built the applications, and it's working. It's not very bad. But imagine that Microsoft wants to bring new functionality to Android devices. They need to test each release from each manufacturer. It's taking months, like even half a year, to bring one small new functionality to all of the systems. Then Microsoft realized this struggle, and they decided that they will build their own platform based on Android. On the start, they will be on Android 13, and with the updates after. This will be open platform that will be not strict only to Teams, that still manufacturer can use Zoom or Google or any other video platform. Will be handled more like a Windows device from a security perspective, and this point will start to be tricky, because this ecosystem will start only on new Qualcomm chips because of security. The old video bars will not receive this update, never. But some of the customers will be a little bit pissed, I will say. But yeah, I'm a JABRA guy, and I'm speaking about the Microsoft features. In the same time, Microsoft, they're using all PanaCast 50 in the offices, in the demo centers, and on the presentations. The Microsoft for us, it's not only video partner, it's one of the biggest customers. They have now more than 4,000 PanaCast 50, a couple of hundreds VBSs. But yes, video, audio, security, new features. And I will discuss about 3 new features that will be, the first one is deployed, the second 2 will be deployed in the next month, that will improve the quality of the meetings in the rooms. Because audio, video is one of the parts, but yeah, the AI, another kitty, will bring a lot of new functionalities and new use for the meeting rooms. The first one is intelligent speaker, and we as a JABRA, we are proud because this was and still is only video bar that's supporting it. And the pain here that we cover is when you join the Teams meeting, Zoom meeting, and on the other meeting from your laptop, it's easy. Platforms knows that you join and you're speaking. If you enter the room and you start the transcription or recording, it's not you speaking, the room is speaking. And imagine the situation that you have board meeting in a big company, and you need to record all of the meetings and have evidence who say what. Meeting was 4 hours. After the meeting, someone need to watch recording and correct transcription to point who say what in the room. Not very fun job. With this feature, they don't need to, because system can recognize the voice profiles, and it's exactly, we are the technology part, that the system is creating the voice profile, he's encrypting it, he's sending it to Microsoft tenant, and Microsoft is trying to match what we sent to the profiles that they have on the tenant. And you're not giving the information to whole Microsoft, you're sharing it only with your company tenant, and it's not tenant to tenant cross. For now. This is the first one. The second one is IntelliFrame. No, this will be only recognized in your tenant, inside your organization. It depends about the law, especially crossing it between, especially the continents, will be very, very tricky. The second thing, and I will come back a little bit to the slide about the dynamic composition. You remember, the camera can divide the screen to 4, and with 4 tiles, you have 4 participants. I will remember you that the system can only send full HD to the cloud, and when we divide full HD to 4, we're decreasing the resolution by 4, And the meeting room in this situation that we have now, because many years ago was very simple, because the video conferencing world was room calling room, and you have these 4 tiles on the screen. Nice, very nice experience. But now, when the meetings are hybrid, most of the users are from home, from coffee shop, even from their car when they're using the phone. The room is receiving exactly the same real estate that the people from home. And if you divide it by 4, you barely can see what is inside. And to fix this, Microsoft and we're starting in Teleframe. Panacast 50 from Panacast 50 will be possible to send 3 video streams with full HD resolution, not 1. The first one will be, now we'll push the animation at the same time. The first one is full 180-degree panorama from the room. The second is the active speaker. And the third one is the last active speaker. And it's very nice from a couple of perspectives. Because, of course, best video quality, because we're not sending 1 stream, we're sending 3 streams to the cloud. The second thing, our far-end participants can decide what they like to see in the room. Like me, I just like to listen the main speaker. I can just pin the whole room and see the reactions. Maybe the most important person for me is the second speaker. I can decide what I like to see. But with this, we have another problem to fix. And this one, it's people recognition. Because imagine the situation again. You join the meeting. And you are late. 2, 3, 5 minutes. You just pass the introduction. You just connect to the room. You don't know who's sitting there. And you like to ask the question. Who to ask? Because you don't know the guys. You see them first time. And people cross face recognition will save the day. Because even if you join the meeting from the room, system can recognize your face and give you the title. Another nice feature that is not really for the geeks, is for the whole users in the office. That's something that you don't need to configure, you don't need to adopt, you don't need to train people to use it. It's there. But this is the intelligent features. But we will come back a little bit to the basics. Because technology part is one side, the room and how to build the room is the second part. And I will say the analog way, how to build the room, do the acoustics and the shape, it's a lot more important than we think. Yeah?
So how do they link the face with the name? You can't, compress with one camera?
It's very simple. To configure it, you're starting your Teams application on Windows.
There's one camera to 4 people, because four are in the room.
We have 180-degree coverage. We see whole room all time. And we're recognizing the faces. We're creating the profile. We're encrypting it and sending to Microsoft. And Microsoft is trying on the end, match it. If it match, it's this guy. Send the description. If you give the profile to your tenant, exactly. And this is on base of the user, not the whole organization. If the user will decide, I don't like to give the profile, you will not have it.
Is it possible to
Yeah, it's possible. And will be nothing. It's possible you can have a room with very bad lighting condition and they cannot match the profile to the picture. You don't have the name. That's all. That you will go back to the situation that we have now. That you just see the room, you don't see the titles. You have if you connect from your laptop, but if you connect from the meeting room connect the meeting, not you. Layouts. The layouts are from Microsoft. We designed them together. If you ask me what is my favorite one, I will say this one, Signature Room from Microsoft. Because it's based on the new concept that they're using 21:9 projectors or monitors. And my favorite part, Panacast 50. That I need to like this room. But for whom is this room? Tell me. Yeah, good point. For the boardrooms. And for the users that they heavily use video. Like this meeting room is perfect if you use in your organization the room 80–90% purely for video. But if you use it in hybrid environment to one-to-one offline meetings, this room is useless for you because it will be empty most of the time. I would rather play with this one. And if I quickly come back to slide from the Microsoft, it's exactly this shape. That you have all of the benefits that using the immersive systems, that you're sitting in the best angle for the camera, quite close to it, but in the same time you can use this room for the offline meetings because you can be on the both sides of the table and have eyesight. But this design is more hybrid, and a lot of organizations they like it a lot better than the classic immersive systems. But again, same story than before, marketing materials. Marketing materials can tell you whatever you like. We will go to real life. This is our office in Belgrade, in our headquarters. Standard, medium-sized room. Only one thing that it's covered, the shape of the table. Because again, we have 180 degree. We can play with the shape of the tables and the shape of the rooms. Or signature, like a Microsoft is saying about it. More than 120-inch projector screen, 11 seats, Panacast 50 on the front to cover video and audio. And this is the experience during the meeting. And I will just point you one thing. What is the reason that the pictures of the people are here? Just down here. Not on the top, not on the left, not on the right. They are down here. Who tell me?
Because you have to concentrate on the presentation.
Yes and no. Not exactly this, but good point. They are exactly on the same level that the camera is. That when I start speaking to my colleagues, they will have a feeling that we have eyesight. It's a lot more immersive. But yeah, it's not only our office, our customers and partners starting to adopt this way of building the meeting rooms. And this is the example that is very close to my heart because it's one of my customers in Warsaw. This is investment bank. And this is on one picture, and the small one, it's exactly two pictures, to be very precise. You have a small story. Because they start from acquiring the demo from us, just Panakas 50. They just receive Panakas 50 for the demo. They decide to buy it. After a couple of months, they move from their old system to the room system. They just add the Lenovo PC and tablet. After another couple of months, they exchange all of the monitors in the office, in the meeting rooms, to 21:9. That you don't need always to redone everything in one shot. You can just do it in the stages. That on the end, you have really nice meeting room. This one exactly is for the boardroom. Investment bank. What you can tell. But on the end, when you have device, you have room, you're starting to have another problem, another pain. You need to manage it. And to manage it, we're launching next month, I hope so. We're launching the new platform, JABRA Plus. But in one platform you can manage all of our audio devices and video. And of course, full reporting, remote deployment.
How friendly is with external management? I mean, DR firewalls, rules, and so on.
Can you be a little bit louder? Because
I'm referring to external management.
Yep.
So a central team have to do the management remotely. How friendly is with firewalls and so on?
like all of the platforms on the market now, it's based in the cloud, exactly Azure. On the front, we're using the Azure IoT Gateway. Everyone is using this exactly the same tool because it's very good. To whitelist it, you just need to whitelist 2 URLs from Microsoft, but they are quite secure. For the companies, because we still have some customers like governments and military institutions that they will don't go to cloud, that we will not kill the previous platform, the JABRA Express, but this platform will be purely for them. Will be not upgraded, will be not that fancy with all of the features, will be just the basic one offline.
Sorry, you said something about remote deployment.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Yep. Like for the big organizations, you don't need to send the technician on site. You will know the serial number of the device before. You can add it to the platform, decide what will be the configuration profile, and send it immediately when the device will be connected and catch the internet. You will connect to the cloud and download all of the settings back to the device. It's saving a lot of time, and time is money. This is last 2 slides. Don't die, please. Last 2. Because we discussed about the technology, room design, but yeah, the final step, and yeah, the fun fact. JABRA, as a GM group, have more than 150 years of history, and we decided to bond with another old company, Austrian Bene, that they're doing the furnitures for the office. They have 250. Yeah, we find all the brother. And together we create a couple of hybrid workplace experience centers across the globe. The first one was in Dubai, the second one was in Warsaw, We're building another two in Germany. In Deutschland, yes. Deutschland. It's better. And two in France. We are in cooperation with Lenovo, Microsoft, Sharpneck for the monitors, and Waldmann for the lighting, to create completely new line of discussion. Because with this experience centers, and I will show you the movie, sorry will be without the sound, because, yeah, audio. And sorry that it's in Polish, I cannot find it in English. But we create these experience centers to discuss with the customers about everything, the whole topic. We're creating meetings with the customers there, that from a customer perspective you have the stakeholders, IT, HR, facility, and we can discuss about everything. From technology, platform, because we have a partner from Microsoft, furniture, lighting, acoustics, everything in one package. No more blame that this part is covered by a different company, it's not our fault. No. It's one-stop shop for everything. And if you like to see online presentation, or join online, or even visit one of the experience centers, we are very good to host you. And that's all. Thank you. Questions? Drop me the questions.
I have a question related to sound.
Mm-hmm.
If you have some big room,
Mm-hmm.
like 8 meter, 10 meter, the mic is enough, or you have another mic?
The biggest distance that I use, Panakas 50, it's more than 12. But it always depends on the room. If you have a lot of echo, you cannot fight with it.
Because I had some experience and after 5 meters it's not.
It always depends of the acoustic of the room, but our pickup range is doubled. Because we are certified to 6.5 meter, but we say 6.5 meter in any conditions. And if your conditions are average, I don't say brilliant, average, it can be 10, 12. Not yet. We will have them on the end of the year. The additional microphones to Panakas 50 and Panakas 50 VBS. But I'm doing some exercise when I'm doing the remote demo from my meeting room in Warsaw. When I'm testing the sound, I just opening the door, because on the end of the room I have a door, and I just going 11 meters from a system. And you see me only by these doors. And you can listen without any issues. You can barely see me on 11 meters, but yeah, you can still hear it. Panakas 50, more or less €1,000. Yes, more or less. It's always depends on the, I say, MSRP. And the room system is 3.5, something like that.
I noticed also, because you have the operating system on Windows, can be managed as well.
Yep.
And push configuration profiles and so on.
Yep, same story. We create the agent for the Windows devices. Just come to our booth. We have both of the systems. It will be easier to see them live. Okay, I think we finished the questions, and I can wrap up for today. Yes, exactly. Yeah, we natively use Teams and Zoom, but with the USB one, you can use any platform on the planet. Yes.